So we're continuing our ongoing coverage of the Produce 101 Japan, the girls, Fancams for, what is it? What was it? The song, the signal song, Leap High. And so we just went through the first 32, and now going through the next 32. I decided to chop the video up into 3 parts, just because it would have been like 4 hours by the time I finished. And I really just wanted to do them in smaller chunks, and also wanted to eat something. So I'm back from my meal, and I'm continuing it now. So, next person up is Kitazato Rio. She likes watching anime, listening to music, and quit. So she looked like she's struggling with her dance a bit. So it looks like in her profile picture, it looks like she could be a pretty good visual, like a 7 out of 10. But because of her lighter hair in this video, it doesn't really flatter her look as much. And so I'm going to give her a 6 out of 10 for the visual, but she should have been a 7 out of 10. And then it comes to her dancing is kind of like, it wasn't that strong. There are parts to this where she just didn't seem like right. It kind of looked weird. My audio's not even going through my headphones. Yeah, so her dancing is not that strong. Let's check her ending fairy. It's kind of weird. Slightly weird. Okay. So her dancing, I'm going to give it a 6. And then her sincerity, I'm going to leave it at what's a good number? 6. This girl got 6s all the way across the board. She should have been at 7 visuals, but then her hair should have been darker. I feel like that's one of the major detriments. And then she could have put a red lip on, like she did in her profile picture. But it looks like in the video, it's kind of like she has a lighter hair, and then the darker, kind of like dark flesh tone on her lip as well. And then in terms of her skill on her dancing, it wasn't quite right in some areas. Kind of was scrunchy and weird. And then in sincerity, it looked like she was trying really hard to hold that pose, and she was kind of being awkward about it. And so, because of that, I'm gonna give her a. I feel like this might be should be a B rank. So to be fair, it's a B rank. Let's move to the next one. Kitazume Sakura. She likes dance, impersonation, and acrobatics.
1, 2, 3, hi!
her dancing was okay. Her face expressions, they're all right. Sometimes they're kind of blank. Alright, let's check the ending fairy. It's kind of funny. I thought it was gonna be weird, but it wasn't. Okay, so this girl is a 5 out of 10 visual. Her sincerity is 7. And her dance is very similar to the... It's kind of like the other girls. But it wasn't that bad. I'll give her a 7. A rank. Let's move on to Kino Rico. So she likes watching anime, playing with cats, doing sports, and painting. Kind of does the same expression. Okay, let's check the ending fairy. She's staying calm. Cut away. She's slightly distracted. Mostly calm. It's okay energy. I'll give her a 7 for sincerity. She's 5 out of 10 visual. In terms of skill ranking, I'd give her a... I don't do half points. So I'll just rank her 7. Make her an A rank just for now. So let's go to the next one. This is Kurihara Kano. She likes playing with her dog. Something about scallops or shrimp shelling. Facial expressions are a little bit not convincing to me. She does okay at this point. It's just the same face check before. Alright, ending fairy. I'll give her a 7. 7 for sincerity, 6 out of 10 visual. Skill, dancing. Was that? I don't remember. 7 or a 6. You know, there were some points where she was dancing and she kind of had the blank face on. And her body wasn't really into some of the moves, like other people have been into it. So I'll just give her a 7 for now. Give her A ranking. Alright, so next is Kurakawa Honoka. She likes listening to music, playing games, mimicry, and volleyball. This girl's a better dancer than the previous girl. Hey, that was a nice save. She had stuff in her face. Alright, I'll give her an 8 for sincerity. She's 5 out of 10 visuals. Her dancing was okay, it's a 7. I'll give her an A rank. Next up is Kenmotsu Nano. She likes K-pop dance covers and dance, so I expect her to be better.
1, 2, 3, high!
She's cutting the moves short. She thinks she's better than she is, I think. And I noticed because she is making certain creative choices with how to deliver the parts, so it looks like she has the creativity and idea of what to do. But she is, I don't know, she's panicking, and that's why she's cutting the moves short. But she's not bringing them to completion. Let's check the ending fairy. Alright, that's a 7 out of 10. Sincerity. And then dance 7. A rank. Next is Kobayashi Sei. Listening to K-pop, that's dancing and imitating people. Ending fairy. Slightly awkward. She's 5 out of 10 visual. Alright, sincerity. 7. Dance 7. 8 rank. A rank. Next is Koyama Mana. She was apparently the 2021 Miss Japan Grand Prix. Likes watching horror movies, dancing with friends, eating food, dance covers, and pirouettes. Also does the tenor sax. So I expect her to have a good sense of rhythm and expect her to be able to dance pretty well. And apparently have some pageantry as well. So I don't know how that's going to affect it. We'll see. She's good at smiling. let's go to ending fairies. That's it. Well, that's pageantry. Sincerity. Let's leave it at 7. Skill, dance skill, it was alright. It's a 7. Visual, 6 out of 10. Let's go to the next person. This is Saito Serena. She likes candy making, cosmetics, magic, and then remembering people.
1, 2, 3, high!待ってたの世界に飛び出す時も夢をなりながら歌ってなりながらそうすれば運命に出会えるでしょ夢となりながら踊ってなりながらワクワクしたい私に任せなさいドキドキしてみたい手をつなごうよ色づく空までハイヤーきらめく星よりハイヤーリーハイリーハイ
Alright, let's check this first. Whoa.
Live high.
She's slightly deer in the headlights. Okay, she seems pretty comfortable doing this. I'll give her a 7 for dancing, 8 for sincerity, and a 6 out of 10 visual. A rank. So the next girl is Sakaguchi Reno.
1, 2, 3, high.
This girl looks kind of like. She likes watching anime and movies, using computers, studying cosmetics for fashion, and songwriting. She looks like Yuram from Cosmic Girls, or I guess a young Taiyon.
そうすれば運命に出会えるでしょ夢となりながら踊ってなりながらワクワクしたい私に任せなさいドキドキしてみたい手をつなごうよ色づく空までハイヤーきらめく星よりハイヤーリーハイリーハイ私を見つけたこと決して髪の毛ハイヤー後悔させないわあと一歩きっともう Live high.
Alright, Penny Fairy. Ah! Ending Fairy. Okay, that's alright. She did a visual 6 out of 10. Sincerity is an 8. It's pretty good. And the dancing is a 7. It's an A rank. Next is Sakata Kotune. She likes solo karaoke and painting.
1, 2, 3, high.
I don't think this hairstyle is working for her. camera guy is helping her out a lot. Like I noticed that he's shifting with all her bounces and movements. Let's see. You know what's funny is her moves aren't amazing, but she is dancing like she means it. So you can get the sense of her feeling that she's just not that experienced or good at it yet. But it's good enough. Let's check her ending fairy. Is this gonna get weird? It's getting slightly, almost. Alright, so this is a 7 out of 10 sincerity. And the dancing is a 7 out of 10 A rank. Visual, did I say that? I'll give her a 6 out of 10. Okay, so next is Sakurai Miyu. She's from Neezy Project and Girls Planet 999. She likes yoga, baking, swimming, listening to music, thinking about formations. I guess that has to do with choreo, and then cooking and dancing. And of course, I recognize this girl, so I'm kind of slightly biased here.
1, 2, 3,
She's doing pretty good so far. She has the right neck and chest movements.
待ってたの世界に飛び出す時も夢をなりながら歌ってなりながらそうする
She holds it for just the right amount of time. So she's doing a really good job here. You know, many girls that doing this thing, some are so quick to end it, and you don't even get to really enjoy it. It feels abrupt. And then the shoulder roll, the same thing.
運命に出会えるでしょ夢となりながら
Hey, got the shoulder roll. Here.
ワクワクしたい私に任せなさいドキドキしてみたい手をつなごうよ色づく空までハイヤーきらめく星よりハイヤー
She did this. Whoa. Look at the way during this wind down that she looks up and down the person taking the fan cam. Look at this. Look down, up. Anyways, let's look at her ending fairy. She looks tired. So she can dance for sure. Like, I would give her an 8 on the dancing. And my guess is that's the highest this can go. It doesn't go to a 9 because she was chosen as the center for this song. So looks like 8 is going to be the limit here. In that respect, I should just bump her to a 9. Just because I don't think other girls who are 8 were as good as her. So let's give her a 9 on the dance. In terms of her sincerity, maybe she's like kind of over it. But I feel like she's always had the same problem, which is that she needs to connect more with the audience. And maybe she's tired and been through it too many times. But for now, I give her a 7. I'm going to give... She's a 6 out of 10 visual. I'm going to give her an S rank. Just because I think that she could do way better. And I want to see how things go moving forward. Because I swear that she was really good during Girls Planet as well. So I feel like it's kind of overdue a little bit, but maybe running out of time kind of thing, you know? Let's go to Sakuraba Haruka. Let's This girl looked like someone ate her last apple pie. So she likes comics, novels, basketball, electone, instrument, and long sleep. So her dancing is kind of rough, just like early on, pacing and movement. So she has very timid, small moves. She does this thing where she keeps blinking while she's moving around. I mean, she's still in her head a little bit. Let's see this one. That was a little bit sloppy. Let's see her ending fairies. Oh, this blown out camera lights. Not normalizing. I look kind of happy at the end, so I'm gonna give her a 7 out of 10 on the sincerity. 6 out of 7 dancing. Her vocal. Oh, sorry, not her vocal. Why do I have a V here? What is this V? Visuals. Visuals. I'd give her a 6. Let's give her A rank. So next is... Hey, what the heck? Where's my playlist? Alright, next is Sasaki Kokona. She likes singing, sleeping, watching audition programs, playing badminton, basketball, and eating the same things over. I like her hand movements. She has a really long reach. Alright, let's see this one. She has very clean and exact movements, but she needs to work on her face expressions. Let's see her ending fairies. Slightly awkward. Hey, she looks like Moonbin from well, Rest in Peace, Moonbin. She gives me that Moonbin vibe, just saying. Alright, so I'm gonna give her a 6 out of 10 on visual. Sincerity, slightly awkward. I'll give her a 7. Her dancing, it seemed like it was pretty good, but then I have to dock her because her expressions. Maybe I'll take the expressions as a part of the sincerity rankings, but she needs to work on those expressions because she kind of has like one look. Anyways, A rank. Skill wise, I'll put her a 7. It could have been an 8, but face expressions. Alright, so next is Sasaki Tsukishi. She likes human observation, like, I don't know, you're an alien. And she likes recollection, like remembering things, and then dance. Okay, so she better be good at dance.
1, 2, 3,
Doing pretty good so far. She has really good movements with her face expressions. Okay, so doing a pretty good job here. Alright, let's go the end there. Her eyes are kind of like very wide apart. But she has really good visual. Other than that, 6 out of 10 visual. Pretty good ending fairy. I'll give her an 8. She seems very comfortable in her skin. Her dancing is not bad either. But she has to work on her face expressions. So I'm going to give her a 7 until she works that out. But it's an A. If she had the face expressions down, she could have been an S rank. So this next girl is Sato Ameli. She likes skiing, riding on a diary, traveling, and classical ballet. Surprising. It's interesting how someone can have like a graceful, slow movement in their arms, but not look like they're dancing slowly. And I'm guessing that comes from the ballet. You know, other girls, when they put their arm up for the higher part, some of them do a small hop. And I noticed that she didn't. Let's see this section. Ending fairy. Could have been weird, but it wasn't. Alright, let's give her a 7 out of 10. Sincerity. Visual, it's almost like a 5. Skill wise, I'll just put it at a 7. A rank. Next is Sano Jueri. She likes watching movies, shopping, violin, and fashion coordination.
1, 2, 3,
Big smile. Movements were good so far.
待ってたの世界飛び出す時も夢をなりながら歌ってなりながらそうすれば運命に出会えるでしょ夢となりながら踊ってなりながらワクワクしたい私に任せなさいドキドキしてみたい手をつなごうよ色づく
Let's see this section. Could be better.
Live high
Okay. Let's check the ending fairy. Pretty good with the expressions. Okay, so she's like a 5 out of 10 visual. The expressions are pretty good. Sincerity ranking, I will give her an 8. Skill ranking, let's give her a 7. Say A rank. And next is Shibagaki Arisa. She likes swimming, studying Korean English, and sports.
1, 2, 3 待ってたの世界飛び出す時も夢をなりながら歌ってなりながらそうすれば運命に出会えるでしょ夢となりながら踊ってなりながらワクワクしたい私に任せなさいドキドキしてみたい
Not that correct, but okay. Like, I feel like she gets a sense of the snap in certain movements. She kind of like skipped a punch or tried to overcorrect it. Let's check the ending fairies. Slightly awkward. Okay, so that's a 7 for dance. For sincerity, let's give her a 7. Visual 5/10. Class A. Let's check out Shibuya May. Apparently she likes McDonald's reviews and then singing with a trembling mouth, which is kind of strange. Feels pretty good. Alright, let's see this. Drop that a little fast. This is like stop and stop. Alright, let's check her ending fairy. Alright, let's give her an 8 for sincerity. 7 for dance. A rank, 6 out of 10 visual. Next, Shimizu Keiko. She likes painting, and apparently she can move one eye. Move one eye during the performance. So she has good expressions, she has good movement. See her expression during this episode. Where is this? She has very, like, exact. Alright, pretty good. Let's go to ending fairy. Pretty funny. Okay, so 6 out of 10 visual, 8 sincerity. Dancing was pretty good. I'm gonna give her 8. She might be an S rank. I'll just give it to her because we haven't had too many S ranks. We basically had no S ranks. I think we've had 3 S ranks. Possibly 4, if I don't remember. Alright, let's continue. The next one is Shiromaru Mao. She likes eating, taking photos, karaoke, basketball, exercise, which is a good offset to the eating, and then sleeping anywhere, which is kind of like, I guess it's fine.
待ってたの世界に飛び出す時も夢をなりながら歌ってなりながらそうすれば運命に出会えるでしょ夢となりながら踊ってなりながらワクワクしたい私に任せなさいドキドキしてみたい手をつなごうよ色づく空まで這い上がるピラピラ
Take a second. Alright, she's pretty good. Good. Go to ending fairies. Alright, she saved it from getting awkward. Could have got awkward, but it didn't. So let's give her a 7 out of 10 for that. In terms of dancing, I'm going to give her an 8. A rank. Visual, 5 out of 10. Alright, so next is Shinzawa Mika. She likes skincare, music, sweets, and she has something about having a skill about being soft. It's kind of an awkward look. Looks kind of like slightly.
待ってたの世界に飛び出す時も夢をなりながら歌ってなりながらそうすれば運命に出会えるでしょ夢となりながら踊ってなりながらワクワクしたい私に任せ
So her movements are fine, but she seems distracted, and her expressions are not that interesting yet. Let's see how she does. She doesn't look as practiced with this as she was in the beginning. She must have lost steam. Okay, let's see the ending fairy. This is like really posed. I'll give her a 7 for sincerity. And a 7 for the dance. The visuals are a 6. Class A. Next is Sugai Natsuho. She likes playing guitar, drawing, classical ballet, calligraphy. So I expect big things. Pretty good so far. I want to see more expressions. Ending fairy. She has a pepper in her step, which is like a good feature, but then she only does one expression, which is kind of a blank face expression. Her dancing is pretty good at some points. I noticed that it kind of fell apart in the middle, so I don't know if that's a lack of practice or whatever. But she's actually not bad at all. I'll give it a 7 on the skill, 7 on the sincerity, A rank, visual 6 out of 10. Let's go to next person, which is Suzuki Reina. She likes dancing, sleeping with dolls, watching tickets. I don't know what that means. But she likes quickly eating strawberries and double speed dancing. Okay, her dancing is pretty good so far. With the right proportion of her body. She may be trying a bit right now. So she's very good. She needs to relax a little bit. It's really good. Her intensity is just a little bit too high. That she's probably like you can just see the tension in her body. And the moves that she's like really giving. She's delivering a lot of good stuff, but it looks really tense. Yeah, but she's really good at dancing actually. And then let's see her ending fairy. Yeah, it's over. You can relax. He's still tensing up a bit. Okay. So this girl is a really nice visual. She could be a 7 out of 10. But because she was so tense for the whole song, I'm giving her a 6 out of 10. But she could have been a 7 out of 10. But in terms of her sincerity, I'll give her a 7. But her dancing, I'll give it an 8. And then her ranking is an A. But she could have been an S class. But she just needed to relax. So this is someone who's clearly pretty good. But I don't know if they're like desperate or if they're just like really nervous, but it was just way too much intensity that people can feel. This is the next person. Wait, where am I? Alright, so the next person is Sutani Urara. She likes going to museums, watching dramas and anime, dance, so I expect good things, and also expression management. So she better be really good at dance. Oh yeah. She's got it. She's really good. She's got good hand movements. She dips her body and points in the right way. And her expressions are good too. Let's see how she does doing. Yeah. Very pretty good. Alright, this girl is an 8 in terms of dancing. She's an 8 in terms of sincerity. And I would give her a 7 on visuals as well. Now, that makes her an S rank. And it's one of the easier S ranks to give. I would only say one thing is that during the midsection song, she was a little tense in the neck here when she was dancing. And so I don't know why that was, but it looks like I don't know if she was going on a little bit long. But she started to get randomly nervous. It was just randomly during this part too. It wasn't like during the whole thing. But anyways, similar to the last girl was nervous throughout a lot of her song. So this one, I don't know if she was just tense for any other reason. But let's go to the next section. This is Pseudo Sakura. She likes to drive UFO catcher. I don't know what that means. Is that a game? Is that the claw game? And then also she likes to dance, so I expect her to dance well. And apparently she's good at Rubik's Cube, which, Rubik's Cube isn't really... I mean, it could be a logic thing, but mostly it's a memory thing.
1, 2, 3,
Very nice smile. Very good look. Very good dancing so far. This feels really good. Okay, let's see how she changes her mood. Oh, she turned it off for a reason. Whoa! She's fierce here. Snap, 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 jump. Okay, good. This is a good dancer. Let's see how awkward this is. Slightly awkward. Yeah, slightly awkward. She's blinking a lot. Yeah, you gotta work on that. So, I'll give her an 8 on the dancing. I'll give her a 7 on the sincerity ranking, just because of the awkward ending fairy. And then 7, a visual. I'm going to bump her up to an S class. Just because I think that, besides that awkward thing, which is not really a reason to penalize her, she has a lot more going for her. And she had really good expressions throughout the whole thing. So I don't know why she was so weird at the ending fairy, but I don't know. Maybe she stepped on attack. Okay, so next is Sekiguchi Rikako. She likes piano, drums, dancing, listening to music. She better be good, because she said she's into dancing. Listen to music, so she has to have a rhythm. Eating delicious food. Body softness and K-pop boys dance. Oh, she danced like K-pop boys, because there's a lot more strength in those moves. Alright, let's check it out.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Good strike. Oh, look at those abs. Okay, she's pretty good. Let's go to the expressions in this scene. Oh, turned it off. Yeah. Slightly awkward. Hand movement needed what she needed to exercise. Do exercise as part a little bit more. But she's good with her face expressions for sure. She might be slightly in her head about some of the dance moves she's doing. Let's see this ending fairy. Oh, that's kind of weird. She's looking off center. It's a little bit too posy and distracted. Okay, I'm gonna give her a 7 out of 10. Visual 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for sincerity. Her dancing, I actually liked it a lot. I give her an 8. Is this an S rank? I'm just gonna give it to her. The 3 S ranks in a row. Right? Did they move these all to the same section? These girls must be standing in line behind each other and practicing together because they made each other all pretty good. Or something. I don't know. Let's check out the next girl. This is Takagi Mayu. She likes to stroll, I guess take walks, and then she apparently has ball skills. I don't know what that even means.
1, 2, 3,
slightly restrained movements. A little bit quick on his moves. You can see this shoulder moves. And half-assed it. Alright, let's see how she does during this next session. She kind of has one expression. It's the same expression. You can see it. No, that wasn't quite right. Alright, let's go to the ending period. It seems like nice and cheerful. She needs to work on their expressions. She's losing her composure. That was kind of weird. Like she almost fell asleep. Like she almost collapsed and it's kind of faking it now. Alright, so she didn't do that well on the sincerity. I'll give her a 7 for trying. And in terms of her dancing, I'll give her a 7. A rank. There goes the streak. Let's go to the next one. This is Takahashi Hina. Takahashi Hina. She likes listening to music, dancing, so I expect her to do well. Watching videos of parents and children moving, I don't even know what that is. What does that even mean? Taking pictures, dancing, karate, egg peeling, and mouth stuffing. Apparently she likes to stuff as many things in her mouth as possible. Let's just see how she does.
1, 2, 3,
Good energy. Pretty good shoulders.
待ってたの世界に飛び出す時も夢をなりながら歌ってなりながらそうすれば
Timing is pretty good.
運命に出会えるでしょ夢となりながら踊ってなりながらワクワクしたい私に任せなさいドキドキしてみたい手をつなごうよ色づく空までハイヤーきらめく星よりハイヤー
Alright, let's try this. Pretty good. Oh, yeah, I think she's got the side down. Alright, let's see. Okay. Now you gotta keep it cool. Yeah. Pretty good. Alright, so sincerity was alright. I gave her a 7 and 7 on dance, A rank. So next is Takabatake Momoka. She likes sleeping, collecting songs, walking, and then also being able to open her anger more. She seems amused.
待ってたの世界に飛び出す時も夢をなりながら歌ってなりながらそうすれば運命に出会えるでしょ夢となりながら踊ってなりながらワクワクしたい私
Kind
に
of
任
rushes
せ
back with
な
all
さ
those
い
moves.
ドキドキしてみたい手をつなごうよ色づく空までハイヤーきらめく星よりハイヤーなななななななリッハイリッハイ私を見つけたこと決して髪の毛ハイヤー後悔させないわ
Let's see this. That's an interesting take on this. It was very different from anyone. No one ever did it like that. Let's see this part. This girl is really strong in the sincerity. She seems really real. Okay, so I'm gonna give her an 8 on sincerity. And then in terms of dance, it was kind of a mixed bag. I'll give her a 7. A rank. Alright, next is Takami Ayane. She likes songwriting and teaser.
1, 2, 3
Listen to this stoic energy.
待ってたの世界
I don't feel strong sincerity from this girl. I'm gonna give it a 6 on sincerity. Dancing, I'll give it a 7. Visuals, I said a 5, I think. A rank. Okay, so we have one more, and then we'll do another set of 32 after. But this one will be ending the video. This is Tanaka Koto. She likes breakdancing, or at least practicing it. Likes language studies, sit-ups, choreo, and triple handstand. So she seems to be a gymnast of some type. I expect her to be good at jumping during the song. So I don't feel very sincere. I'm gonna give her a 6 on sincerity, 7 for dancing, 6 out of 10 visual, class A, and that's it. That's the end for the second set of the girls in Lepi Fancams. So we've been ranking all of them. We have 32 left, and I guess I'll be doing those after this one. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let us know why in the comment box down below. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.